my name is Angie and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm gonna be doing something that I have never seen anyone else do, which is weird for me because I've seen tons and tons of videos related to the topic, but none of them being about actual journaling. So I thought this will be a cute idea. So basically I was a cast member, and if you don't know what that is the employees of the Walt Disney Company, Disney, big company with millions of dollars. They don't really call their employees, they call them cast members, and I was one. Like 2 years ago, I was part of the ICP, which stands for International College Program. I basically spent a summer working over at Disney in Orlando, in Florida, and it was a really amazing experience for real. And the thing is, I got this really cute journal that is like only for cast members. You can only buy it in a cast member store that there's in the quarters of Disney in Magic Kingdom. And basically at the end of my program, a bunch of like the ICPs in my location were doing that about buying journals, so we can all sign each other's and keep in touch, having our social media there, etc. And even though I do have a lot of pages covered with little notes from my coworkers, I still have like more than a half of this journal empty because I didn't have that many coworkers to begin with. So I just didn't want it to let it go to waste, and I have had the intention of like memory keeping about that experience in this journal, but I just never got to do it until now. And I thought it would be a really cute idea to make a video about it, The first pages that I'm doing here are basically about my interview experience. And I mean, my interviews were kind of weird because I had two. I had one in my home university with like the teacher who is in charge of exchanges and programs and that kind of stuff. And the thing is that I have known her since I entered my university, so it was really weird, and I felt really pressured to do well in front of her because I already knew her and I knew that she will give me class in future years, which was true. She just gave me a whole class this semester and it was stressful. I felt really pressured in that interview, which for me is funny because in the actual interview with the Walt Disney Company in their offices in my country, I was not really that nervous. I will never see my interviewer again, so I didn't really feel pressured. I knew that I was a good choice for them to employ me, so I didn't feel pressured or stressed about my interview in the Disney headquarters. And it was actually a really cool experience for me going to their offices because it's really like colorful and there's a lot of Disney in there. Like, it's not what you expect of normal offices. I've never been to other animation studios headquarters, so I don't really know how they are, but being in the offices of Disney was just really, really cool. And talking about interview, this is going to turn into a little bit of a story time because I have lots and lots of stories about my program in Disney, so if you want to hear them, just let me know. I have no problem talking about Disney. So when you go to interviews in the headquarters, at least in my country, this was my experience, so this can be different from other cast members' experiences. We had to, they assign us time slots to go get our interview done. But the thing is that at the same time that you are doing your interview, there's another like 10 people doing interviews at the same time. So you have to arrive like 15 minutes earlier, etc. And the thing is, while you wait, they put you in a room with all the other people who are waiting to be interviewed. So it's really weird, because it's people that you're probably never gonna see again, but you're just trying to be friendly. And the thing is, like, people in my country, like my nationality, tends to be, or at least we have that, you know, that characteristic of being really friendly with other people, with strangers, basically. So everyone was like chatting and trying to, make friends, make things less stressful for the people who was stressed. And then there was this girl who was just like sitting in a corner on her phone, and she was like not interacting with anyone. And then when people tried to approach her, she was like just rude, and it was just really not great. For real, it was really uncomfortable and awkward to be with her or near her. She just was not nice. That's all I can say about her, to be honest. And the thing is, while you are waiting, there's a Disney employee there, and this person is not really like saying anything except for like calling your name when it's your turn to get interviewed. So she was not really saying anything about this girl until she called her name, and then the girl stand up and went up to her, and then the employee of Disney was like, we don't need that kind of attitude in the Disney company, and then just asked her to leave because she was being rude to everyone else. And that was so uncomfortable to watch, for real. I mean, I think she kind of deserved it, because she was rude will be an understatement for how she was being and acting. But still, like, working for Disney is like a really big opportunity, and having like the name of the Walt Disney Company in your curriculum speaks a lot. So losing that opportunity just because you didn't want to talk to people is just stupid, in my opinion, but whatever. So yeah, I'll see you the next time. Bye.